Alright, let's go. Give me a sec. Audio test. As always. Is it fine? Should be fine. Maybe the music's a little bit, a tiny bit. Nah? I'm turning it down a little. There we go. I hope it's fine. Should be fine. I mean, currently it's quiet, but... Alright. There is the chat. There is all of this. Okay. So, as you can see at the bottom, I do have... I already have it wrong, okay, 1 second. It's not 930, it's 970. There we go. Let's see, should have worked. Probably, yes. 970 attempts. And hopefully we can get 30 today. So I mean, hopefully we don't get 30 today, because then hopefully there's one that made it. But no matter the outcome, I will probably reach 4 digits today. The question is just, how long will it take? And I hope it doesn't take too long. And also, if you look on the bottom left, I have a new lad dancing around here. I was a little bit bored. Okay, but the first attempts are probably just going to be warm-up to get the Guta launch. Because I think the last attempts I had were probably about 2 days ago. I don't know. I prepared... yeah. I prepared the 970, so I didn't have to do 40 today, because that would have been insane. The last time I did 40 attempts a day was, I mean, actually a week ago. But I did spend kinda like 5 hours on this, so... no thank you. So let's see how this goes.
Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I did get a little bit better at getting the Gloom to launch though. At least it feels like it. I mean, it's like a sinus function. First I was quite decent at it, then it just was horrible, and now I'm decent again. Like that. First try. Don't sprint, thank you. So if that's the pace of today, so like every... I heard a cheese. Dice, thank you for the follow. Nice to see you here. Now I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, the pace. If I can keep the pace, then that's pretty good. Doesn't take too long then. Let's see, what's the first one? Maybe still a 30? Or 131, I'll take that. That's one thing I can't criticize. My pace, at least for this split, is really good. That's at least something I managed over 3 months.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Alright, let's see. First APL of the day. If that's gonna be it, I'm gonna scream. And... it's not close. I should wait though to actually... I already forgot about the count at the bottom. Let's go. There we go. Update it.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
Yeah, RPLs, APLs, some of them are really funny. I have quite a few clips of those.
Recon Bravo.
Let's hope there are some funny ones today.
Electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to
They
know
always
they're
just
hiding.
break physics in the most hilarious way sometimes. Just because of failing some APL attempts, I realized the magnetism of some objects extends to their walls also, not just if you jump over it. It's quite strange, to say the least. Let's see, can I repeat the successful... No, too early. Shot too early and sprinted too early. Or at least went to the side too early. Happens.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding.
I'm wondering... I mean, it's gonna take a while for the 30 attempts, but will I get a green 28 start?
Negative.
That's the question for today.
Dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep
Because my PB basically had the split in the first third of the 28th second, so quite difficult to beat that. But imagine my PB, when I eventually get it, having an even faster start. Then I can just never see a green split again.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over.
That's still a 29, I
Too
think.
small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
I mean, for a 28 you need quite a decent bounce. That was literally on the flip of the second. Instant fail, let's go. Got 1 second. I need to check something. You say it's working.
So it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding.
Is it working? It's quite the big delay then. Oh, it's fine. Okay. I have the stream open on my phone, but it froze up, so I was kind of worried. I guess it's fine.
The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over.
Ah.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark
The
zone yet.
thing you are probably doing on high level Nightfall is just looking at the timer. It feels like it. Because most of the beginning is just muscle memory. So just looking at when you reach certain places is just a little bit of entertainment. Come on! That was literally the angle that kills me. I hate this barricade so much. It's the most annoying thing.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead.
What am I doing? I'm missing my inputs. Alright.
Recon Bravo. The
And I'm gonna say I will probably forget to update the number. If it takes a little bit to get there again.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to
It feels kinda weird nearly being at 1,000 attempts. Yes, I'm only tracking attempts that actually get the APL, yes. If I were to track all attempts, then I would have probably already reached 10,000 plus.
Negative. Too small. You're not
That's my assumption at least.
Engage
Oh, that's a
with your
30
own
starter.
discretion, keep moving.
The tree hit wasn't really great. But yeah, it's only APL attempts. But sometimes I have good days, sometimes not really, where I just get, at least for the good days, 30 attempts a day. So, I mean, I did start the counting basically at the beginning of November. So, it's been a while. But also haven't really played Nightfall that much since I started attempts on the other missions. So that slowed it down a little bit.
They may have intel we need.
That's a slow one. High 32. Honestly, I'll take it. Because technically, even with a medium speed APL, I'm still ahead.
Take cover.
Okay, and the good tune.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
And the second one of the day. How will it go? We'll find out in about now. Okay, angle, not really having the heights. There we go. I don't know if it can show that. I don't think so. It shows attempts only, I think. So also resets at the start. Because I don't think it has the other function. Would be kinda interesting to see though.
Recon Bravo.
Little graph
The sector
of
ahead is dark
where you reset the
electronic
most.
surveillance. So it would seem. And
I can
command
definitely
wants to
say
know
the point where you reset the most is just the Blazed. No question asked. Because these here, if you are on an intermediate level, you will just get them most of the time. And the Gouter is sometimes just RNG.
You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I am always reloading early. Yeah, there we go. So basically, because of this, I lose like maybe a fifth of all the runs. Maybe a bit less. But it is not really that rare.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
There we go, nice save. I sprinted early.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
There we go, that's gonna be it. Watch this. Don't die. Thank you. If your angle is too far to the left, you will just hit a flat part. I missed the sprint. It still makes it good. You will just hit the flat part of the wall, and even at lower speeds, the run's dead. Sometimes that's pretty annoying. Well, still decent pace. Maybe a 32 still.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
Yes, 32. A low one? Huh. Did not expect that. Well, here we go, number 3. Give it up for number 3.
Heavy dropship. Take cover. Okay.
Slightly slower drone? Should be fine, though.
Look out.
I punched a bit late. The angle is definitely off. Yeah. Update thing.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark yet.
I'm still taking that. Yes.
So it would seem.
The beginning doesn't really matter.
Know they're hiding.
That's one thing I realized. Because if you're not doing APL and sometimes also Guta, only Guta,
Standing by
then I guess for a very low 3-minute time,
small.
you probably just reset with a
Engage at your own discretion.
30-second split.
Moving.
Honestly, if you do Guta and APL, it does not matter at all. It only depends on the Guta. And that's a fail.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
The grunt sounded like he was speaking German. Come on, make it? No. Ah, damn. A little bit too low.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
But at least I'm getting launched, so I'm not doing that much wrong.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
But when I think about it, I think the angle would have been off anyway. It would have hit the wall flat. Yeah, there's some runs where I do have this angle and the height, I just die.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Why did I get scared of the forklift forks? They don't even have collision, I think. You can just face through them. That may have been a little early. That's fine. Live? No. I did think about counting the times I fail the Guta launch. At that point in time I failed it quite a bit. So I don't think I would have had enough space on my other mechanical counter.
Standing by to copy, over.
I could have just used a calculator on my phone, but just
Negative. Too small.
+1 every
You're not in
time.
the dark
But
zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I'm only thinking of that now, of course. Don't run away on me, thank you. That was too far.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is electronic
I just began practicing, or at least trying to remember to walk towards its right. Now from my side, it's right leg first, and then turn to the left. Sometimes I just don't really remember to do that.
Standing by to copy.
I mean, you can still get a launch with that, but I think it is a little bit more consistent if you do it the other way, instead of just YOLOing.
Keep moving.
I think the elite just hit the grunt. That does happen quite a lot, but it's always funny. Nope, that's not gonna make it. I can continue, but it's slow. No. I am not continuing with a 59 split. That is just too slow.
Recon Bravo. Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
So, you can continue with a 59 split, but then the 1 minute 30 split would be a 1:33. And then basically all of the upsides you get with the Guta launch just disappear.
Standing by to copy, over.
I mean, only to some extent. It's still good, don't get me wrong, but for basically world record attempts,
Keep moving.
I would be even, and then I'd have to beat Seclusive's amazing APL. And I don't think that's... I mean, it could be possible, sure, but not really something I would like to do. There we go. No! It's still fine, it's a 57. I thought I was going to splatter against the box, the crate. There we go, that's good. Good slide. And 110. That's the ideal time. Alright, number 4. Give it up for number 4.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
And it's gonna be a 31. It is possible to get a 128. I have about 5 clips where I get those. It is kinda rare and difficult. Yeah, that's still possible.
Clear. Let's move.
But having a good APL in combination with that would just be unbeatable. That's a bad June, there we go. Didn't really fix it, I mean, he's going the right way. Alright. That puts us up to 74. What's the time saying? 10 more minutes, okay. I do like to reset the theater file after every 30 minutes. Because I told that last time, I think. I had a run. That was where I asked in general, I think, I don't know, how to fast forward in the theater file, because I had a PB where my OBS didn't record,
Standing by to
and
copy,
the theater file was 2 hours long,
over. Negative.
and it was late at night.
Not in the dark zone yet.
I didn't want to sit through it.
Discretion, but keep moving.
I mean, I still did, but oh god. So yeah, 30 minutes it is. Take it or leave it. Sometimes 40. Just as a... that's dead, yeah. As a safety precaution.
Recon Bravo. Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Sprinted early. I think that's my... I don't know, maybe tied with Guta, maybe second place, but one of my worst or most common points of failure.
So it would seem. And command wants to know.
I just press sprint too early. Because now I'm ranting about this again. Why did they have to... I mean, I do like the sprint how it is in Reach. I mean, I do like Reach in general, but I do like the sprint, except that it reloads I mean, it's already on cooldown. Why still have it reload for, what is it, 0.2 seconds? Why isn't it just a full sprint gauge from the start, from the end of the reload? Why? That's a nice one, let's go. Come on, give me a good slide too. Not at all. Is it still gonna be a 10? It is. That's also a thing. I had quite a lot of runs early on while grinding APL, where I had a good Guta boost, Guta launch, and I had a really bad slide after, and then I just reset. But most of the time, if you don't just fly against an obstacle and bounce back or something, why am I jumping? And bounce back, you still are able to sometimes even get a 30 split. So I just wasted a lot of runs. That's a little bit sad.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
There we go. Attempt number 5! Oh my god, the angle is right, but no. I am gonna continue it though, to get a little bit of a warm-up in the end section. Because I haven't done that yet. Okay, a little bit back. Oh, I'm not seeing the gap, there we go. So basically jump over, grab this and sprint. Haha. I don't know, is it faster to jump here? Doesn't really feel like it, but maybe. So the end is pretty simple, but you really are getting electrocuted by those nerfs. I've had it twice before, it's not nice. Wait for sprint and then jump, jump, finish. And don't hit the corner! Alright. Let's say another one for the counter. For this one too. And there we go. Oh god.
Recon Bravo. Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Just thinking about actually making it is a little bit weird. Because you think about, okay, it could just happen any moment. Any APL attempt could just be the end of it. And you only realize this could be it when you're higher or at least the same height as the gate and on the right angle. And then it feels, you start to panic a little bit. But the thing is, if it could be the run like I had the first time, what if you fuck it up? I grabbed the wrong pickup, I think, yeah. Instead of sprint, I grabbed the, what is it, the clone? I don't know. So, that's something you have to think about. It is a really simple section, just a little bit of jumping and a little bit of hitting the sprint timings and cutting sprint. But how, yeah, the question is rather, how much will the nerves affect you if you're in the section? And I guess how bad will the screen shaking be in the recording? If it's just gonna be like this, an earthquake. Okay, this run and then resetting the theater file.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
I do have quite a bit of grinding in front of me. Because at least I wanted to get the 1000, but probably gonna be here for another 2.5 hours. Because I have a slight feeling with only, only 5.5 hours, and it could take a little. I mean, if it's the same pace, it would be spot on with 2.5 hours, because... am I alive? Yeah, I shouldn't have jumped. That one's dead. 5 30-minute segments with 5 attempts each. 25 attempts. So let's hope it's a little bit faster than that. And also, if I get the run, am I going to do legendary? I don't know. Maybe. That's another thing. I'm basically sitting here on Nightfall since sometime in August. I mean, I did play the other levels, of course, for a little bit, but most of the time grinding is just Nightfall. How does it feel when it is over and the thing I was doing for multiple months isn't really something I do anymore? Because that's the question. Will Legendary just replace it, or... Come on! I'm alive. That's decent. Depends on the slide, if it's really good or not. It's good. Again, a 110. Most of the time I'm here, it's a 110. Where are the faster ones?
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
And that's gonna be a 31 again. Attempt number 6, and it's the bad spawn. It will probably work still. I mean, it always depends on the pathing at the end. This one works. Sometimes this spawn, damn, is a little bit more annoying. Attempt number 6 looked promising. Sadly didn't make it. Moving on. I had so many promising attempts. When did I grind? Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I had so many attempts on Friday, which just were so promising, but didn't make it. I think at least 4 of them were very close.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Alright, Buta, be kind. Don't run away, no! Oh my god. I could work with this. No, I can't. I thought maybe if it went a little bit more to the right.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark. Electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know where they're hiding.
I'm a little bit surprised that I haven't really failed the first slide yet.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own
I mean,
discretion.
my setup
Keep
should be
moving.
quite decent for that, but sometimes I just miss it. At least that's working today. Alright, next one. And I missed the first shot. It's live, thank you. It's a good one. I do hate those little rocks on the side of the wall there, because quite a lot of attempts actually just have a trajectory really close to them, and sometimes it's a split decision if you should uncrouch or keep crouching. And most of the time I sadly choose the option which hits the rock
They may have
and
systems in
runs dead. It is so annoying. But it's the same as hitting the shield just with your toes. I mean, sure, it would hurt quite a lot if you stopped your toe on, I guess, probably car speeds. So, but a Spartan 3?
Take cover.
I guess the Master Chief is human after all.
Let's move.
If Spartans can perish by just stubbing their toes at really fast speeds. Ah, the angle was good again. At least there are two basically back to back. Damn, basically 2 APLs in 5 minutes.
The sector ahead is
That's a good pace.
electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
Let's keep it up, I say.
Know they're hiding.
That's a good one.
Standing by to copy.
Probably a 28.
Negative.
Let's
Too
go.
small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
No, why did the grunt have to shoot me? That's fine. Make it. No. That's too far away. Hitting the second Guta always just reminds me of when I started trying the Blazed launch.
So it would seem. When command wants to know.
Most of the times where I got it back then, which was kinda rare still, I just hit the second Guta. It was always in the way. That was so sad.
Copy, over.
But also funny, sometimes I had really fast launches and then just out of nowhere the second one appeared.
Discretion, but keep
Just like
moving.
2 frames or something of its face. It does have a little bit of meme potential. But it's rare. Scattered here and there.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Oh my god, sometimes, especially I had it quite often when I practiced with Checkpoint Manager, practiced the Guta launch. The top Guta, so the one at the back, sometimes can hit a grunt, it survives, and it just flies over your head or lands right next to you screaming. And if you get a checkpoint, or at least put a checkpoint there, depending on what you do,
Moving.
you just reset and then it's like, ah. Oh my god. Those were the days. That's already probably also like 4 months ago. I didn't go around enough.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Let's hope the stream's still working, because my phone isn't loading it anymore.
When command wants to know they're hiding.
I just realized that. I mean, it should be fine. What am I doing? I think I completely messed this up. Yes. Hit sprint too early. Alright, there we go. Still works.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Please do not hit me in the air. I hit the tree. There we go. One of the few ways I can fail that.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
I just don't understand the grunt turret gunners on easy. I mean, that their aim is bad, okay, I get it, because easy, of course. But why is it just so random that the grunt sees you?
Standing by to copy, over.
On Legendary, okay, there's rarely a time where you don't get targeted, but
Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
how
Engage at your own discretion.
big is the change for enemy detection that it is this drastic? Sometimes if you wait 2 seconds, on Legendary the grunt still shoots you, even if you're... That's a nice one. Oh, that was nearly not a nice one. Even if you're far away. And on easy, you can just basically stand next to him. It feels like it. Okay, a good slide though to make it up. And I think I messed up the sprint, yes. Still a little bit of a slide. Probably a 32 then.
They may have
Oh god, I was low health, I forgot. Most of the time the nade jump is fine. I do know that the grenade is very random. Most of the time if you're full health, I don't know why, I mean that's probably the standard, but if you're full health, Jones too fast, you are able to regen to the second, or yeah, basically the first hurt stage. But sometimes, I guess when it's glitching inside of the bear model, I'm a little bit too fast here, I should upload and stuff. Sometimes you just take so much damage that you cannot. No, wait, now I get it wrong. Sometimes, most of the times you can regenerate fully. Sometimes you are stuck on the first hurt stage. And then the second nade jump is very dangerous, but it is so rare, then why does it exist?
electronic surveillance.
Why isn't the damage just constant? I mean, it should fall off at range, but close range, why? So sometimes I had runs where at this point I was at 2 bars left, and then it really came in clutch that you can just grab the health kit without changing viewing angle. Router attempt number I don't know. And it works. I am kinda scared of those attempts, of those angles. Because sometimes you still take quite a lot of damage, but I guess all of the ones today were fine. I'll just take it. And a good slide.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
I feel like this slide is fully underrated, because if you jump off, so the... is it called the militia slide? I don't know. But it does save up to a second, it feels like. Because if I don't get it, it is really slow for Or a split in the corner.
Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
There we go. Attempt number 9 of today. And I did not miss June, let's go. Ah, not again, not again, no! Oh my god. Ah. I hate this. I hate this so much. The angle is good, okay. Height, lacking. It feels like it's over, and then it's just so close. Ah. It happens. Sometimes it happens a little bit too much, but it happens. Still on a good pace though.
Recon Bravo. Sector ahead.
Nearly a third there, only after 45 minutes.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Let's hope I don't get so many somewhat heartbreaking failures.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
No, don't hit me. Alright, that's doable. Come on. Nice. Live! No. Just a little bit too low. Sometimes you can rarely survive those, but it feels so unforgiving still, the angle you can hit it at.
So it would seem. And
But
command
then
wants
again,
to
I
know
do
what
have a
they're hiding.
Guta launch, which should have ended the run, where I hit the shield and survived without taking damage, and I fully hit the shield. It wasn't even that slow either.
Standing by to copy, over.
I had attempts where I died with less
Negative.
speed.
Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I'm probably just gonna, when I'm done, gonna do a fail compilation with all of the clips I have. And maybe some good attempts too, I guess. The 128s.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Why did they spawn... Why did they set the spawn so you face a rock? I mean, it doesn't really matter on a normal playthrough, but it's a little bit weird. They're putting you right in front of an obstruction. I mean, it does have the camera facing the path, having it centered so you know where to go, but
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
it feels a little bit weird. Could have just turned you a little bit more to the right. Maybe then actually people would realize there's a tunnel to the right. Then it wouldn't be like, fun fact, do you know a Nightfall? Then everyone would know it.
Dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Because I think even the second player just looks off into the distance, if I remember correctly. Right, this is gonna be a tough one. No. Live. No. Oh. The ragdolls.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Come on, don't hit me. The beginning section is so much more chill if you play without game audio.
Copy, over.
So basically just don't have your headphones connected.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the
Because you
dark zone
never
yet.
know when you're getting shot at except when you get hit. So you don't even realize how much it should be. Come on. No. Didn't work.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to
I think I maybe should have practiced, or at least warmed up on Guta launch a little bit before this, but I guess it's fine. Looking at the amount of attempts in the time we have.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage
At least Blaze It is something you can actually practice. That's pretty nice. Because at least there's one a little bit more difficult, consistent part. Except for that specific case.
Recon Bravo.
At least the level
Dark
isn't
to electronic surveillance.
only luck.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
That's a nice one.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Something I think about sometimes is, can you do basically a DC launch with the breakable shields in reach? Or have they coded it a little bit differently? Not going to continue that. Because, I mean, they do regenerate, but do they launch you if you stand inside? Or do they not regenerate if you stand inside?
Dark to electronic surveillance.
I mean, it's very easy to try, but I always just think about it when I'm running actively. So I don't really want to stop to test it out, but maybe someday, if I remember.
Standing by to copy, over.
Still at 28?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I've seen the post in the Discord about June. I think it was June on Nightfall. Shooting on certain FPS, and others he doesn't. Yeah, the shield bound's different. Yeah, okay.
Recon Bravo. Sector
All of the preset FPS are divisible by 6, and I think the condition was it shouldn't be divisible by 6. Nice. This AI is just weird, because I've also read the thing about holding the target locator on Oni, and at least it feels like it actually works most of the time
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
to manipulate the concussion elite. Because I'd say usually when I first tried Kongstrat, it was like a 50-50 where the elite was, and I tried shooting to get into the right place. But I think, when did I grind? Was it today? I think it was today. Is this still good? No. So when I tried today, it was at least 2/3 of the time working.
The sector ahead is
So,
electronic surveillance.
or I could have just been lucky, but
So it would seem.
looking at my track record, I don't really have luck. I mean, I do have luck, but only after I complain, which is quite funny.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Okay, didn't get shot too much. And that still worked. Too low. It is so difficult to judge when you're supposed to be jumping.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Because if it, I mean, I don't know really if it could still work if you jump early, but most of the time if you jump early, it's gonna be a very low laser boost. And you really have to find the sweet spot to get quite a bit of height. I guess if you're slow enough, then you can just jump normally. I was just a little bit fast there. May have been early, no. That's a good one. Just like that. Jumping off at 1 minute. Oh my god, this one a 107. If I don't mess up the nadeless, it could still be 29, maybe a 28. There we go. Holy fast. 29. Nice one, first of the day. Let's see if attempt number 10 is any different. Sorry for zooming in. Good June for now. Let's see. I did have luck with the patterns so far, but I think one went wrong. Just a second. Yeah. I don't know really which angle you should use when it's this pattern. I mean, it should be a little bit more of a shallow angle to still hit the corner. But I only have the semi set up for if he goes through the middle. But still a good run. I do kinda, for a good mindset, have to separate the first 2 minutes and the APL, because you can't compare those at all. So that was quite a good one. I do wonder though if it's possible to get a 127 split. Because a 128 is very much achievable. It's only a little bit rare. Can you be... Come on, Liv, thank you. Can you be fast enough for 127? I mean, I do have to look at my 128s then, because I don't know if I had a good Guta and a good slice. 2 good slides. Well, if I didn't, then it's definitely achievable.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
And I hate this jump onto the rock. There isn't really a exact setup where you can get it every time. It's mostly jumping off by feeling. Bad June spawn.
Clear. Let's move.
Oh, a little bit of a wrong setup, but nope, doesn't work. Already at 900. Where am I scrolling to? That's the wrong one. Text. There we go. Already at 981. Damn.
is dark electronic surveillance.
It would be kinda funny if I get it on attempt 999 or 1000 exactly. That would be kinda funny. Unlikely, but it's a nice thought. I mean, same goes for 1001.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
But hopefully it's not gonna be another 1000. That's very unlikely though. Saying that though, I think I only had about... Okay, that one lived. Nice. Probably only maximum 15 attempts of those 1000. I mean, rounded up 1000 currently. That's too slow. 15 of those 1000 being close to making it. Also counting the 2 that actually made it.
Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
That was so stupid. The second one that made it,
Command wants to
I
know
think it
where
was,
you're
it happened 2 weeks after I got the second place run. It was the same great landing zone like I had in the second place, but June was just so slow. And it ended up being a 46,
hiding. Negative.
so 1 second behind PB.
Zone yet.
But if June would have been faster, and it would have been the same APL, then at least that would have tied, maybe even just been it. Shot too early.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark. Electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know where they're hiding.
That's a nice one.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the
Mid
dark
28
zone yet.
probably.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Sometimes you're just too fast, and if you don't slow down, you do not get the sprint while doing the nade jump. It's annoying, but the workaround is just not doing the second jump. Come on! Oh god! If it would have been a little bit further up, that would have made it. That's the last corner I could have hit.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark. Electronic
I mean, now we probably at most fails. That could happen. Except the very rare funny ones. Oh my god. I think it was on Friday. I had an APL attempt where I got launched so far away from the map. I actually reached the... Is it the mining facility? The mining facility on the other side of the canyon. I actually hit it, I think. I mean, I probably died of fall timer. Still alive. And it's doable. I died of fall timer, but I did reach the background. That was quite funny too. It's always the ones where you just get launched up into space. Those are the best ones.
I'm thinking more local militia. They've engaged on.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
There we go, that's the angle. Is it still a 30 though? Yes. A high 30. Everything under a 33 is fine. Because again, you want the buffer between world and
Okay,
attempts.
clear. Let's move.
That's something Seclusive said last stream where I did Nightfall. The end he got, the APL is just so amazing, just so fast. But that makes it good though to show to people outside of Reach speedrunning, because this is the flashiest trick you can probably show them.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to
Yeah, in
electronic
Reach.
surveillance.
Or is there another one? I mean, there are probably quite a few things you can do, but that is just probably something really surprising, because you just don't expect the game freaking out like that.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is to electronic surveillance.
Why is the timer just disappearing so often now?
Search with C.
Sometimes it's never going away, other times it's just always not there. I do have to improvise sprint a little. Does it make it? Technically, continuable.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Come on, make it. That was very early. So I hit early. The timing on that is weird,
Sector ahead is dark to
because
electronic surveillance.
when I started learning Blaze at launch,
Wants to know what they're
I
hiding.
did quite a late turnaround to the left, where all of the tutorials said you should go a little bit earlier, but it still worked quite well. And this one was so far away from the Gouta and still worked,
You're not in the dark
so
zone yet. Engage
it's
at your own
just
discretion,
weird.
but keep moving.
I mean, it's good that it works still if you're so far away or so close to it. But actually then having a consistent way in your mind how to do it, it's just hard. Because if you don't have a consistent way, you think, oh, it works quite a lot of the time, and then if you're stuck not getting it, you don't know why. Because you always did it differently and don't know what you're doing wrong now. Yeah, that still works. Let's go. 110.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
And... that's a high 32. Yeah, with a high 32 you can barely make it.
Dropship. Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
Let's see, number I don't know, I forgot. What will it be? Complete fail, okay. Okay, that was attempt number 13. I again clicked on the wrong thing. 17 more until we reach 4 digits. I should reset. It's already an hour 10. Stretching real quick, very important. You will not survive the Nightfall grind if you don't stretch. How did I manage to look to the left?
Your head is dark to electronic surveillance.
I don't think I moved my mouse in the window where it actually changes your perspective.
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Or did I? Don't think so. It is somewhat useful though that you can actually change your perspective in the cutscene. Because
Negative.
for some routes,
Dark zone yet.
at
Engage at your own
least
discretion, but keep moving.
that's what I did. No, did I do that in... I did that for Zero Shot. I went through the tunnel on the right, and for that you can just turn your camera a bit early, so you don't have to do it that much. Because if you do that, go through the tunnel, you save an 8, which you can throw at the Guta to get it aggroed, instead of just hoping for the very low chance it goes for you.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
And it actually worked, kinda. I mean, it's still rare that the Guta goes for you,
Command wants to know
but
what
when it does, then you can actually get a good time. I may just sometime in the future try again to not just tie
copy over.
the Zero Shot world record, but
Negative.
maybe, I don't know though,
Yet.
if you can get it below 3 minutes.
Keep moving.
You can still with Heroic, because I got a 3 flat. Zero Shot should be possible.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
Forklift RNG, let's
Use your
go.
own discretion, but keep moving.
It doesn't really do anything except if it catches you off guard. That there's just a forklift parked there. However, they just got it there. Okay, that still made it. No? Yeah. That's exactly what I mean. I thought I would not hit the rock, the little one. So I did not uncrouch, but I should have to not hit it. This is, at least in my opinion, the most difficult part in this mission.
Surveillance. So it would seem. And command
Because that you cannot practice. APL is literally just luck, so don't even think about that, it's just its own thing. Guta, you can get consistent with that. All the nade jumps, if you practice it, are really easy. But that situation, especially if you have a fast Guta, you cannot practice it.
engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
It's always just spontaneous. And if you react wrongly, then that's it. On the most simple level, the hardest task is dodging a rock,
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
which is stationary.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Sounds like a Looney Tune-esque problem.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Why isn't there no door up at the section where you fly through on Acrophobia? It would have been... I mean, I don't know if you can really jump over to that section, but it would have been maybe a little bit faster to just go there. Rock. Yep. I could have not dodged that. If you hit the big one, it's just over.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
There we go. I think that's the first one where I really failed it. Except for landing too far to the front. No, back. Oh god. I absolutely hated describing directions when it's basically you have like there's a line, and you're standing at one of the lines. What is the front? What is the back? Because if you say back there, and I mean it may just be a German problem, it would be da vorne, which is basically their front.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Then is it, if you say vorne, so basically front, is it your area or is it the one back there? In English it is, it does sound like there's no problem there, but oh my god. I have it so happening so often in German. It's, I say it's one of those two, but the other person interprets it as the other one, and it's both ways. So if I, for example, use it at the one near us, they interpret it as the one away from us. If it's, if I say the other one, it's the other way around. Why?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage
Just to
at your
go
own
on a little
discretion,
rant
but keep moving.
about the language. I mean, both have their quirks. And German sayings translated literally into English are also quite funny. At least for Germans. That one's alive, nice. Why did I sprint? Not nice. Doesn't matter though.
Gunfire. Magnums. Security sidearms.
And this is a good one. Probably 30. I'd have to guess.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
At least I didn't fail that. Went a little bit low, but still fine. No, it's a 31. Still great, but I thought it would have been better. Let's see, number 14.
Take cover.
I definitely didn't nearly miss the sprint cycle because I looked at the number. Not at all. There we go. June is a little bit late. And I think I was a little bit angled too far to the right. But that was number 14. Now to number 15. Burger King foot letter.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Not that kind of number 15.
And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Ah, sadly didn't make that. A bit too early.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
Now that's an interesting forklift.
Discretion, but keep moving.
Exactly blocking the position where I wanted to go. Ouch. I just hit my elbow on my desk. Let's go.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead
For the
is
good
dark
luck.
electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
No, why did I get hit at the last second? It's fine though. Come on! Okay, that had barely enough height. No, don't push me away. Okay, it's fine. Why is it jumping short? Why? I mean, it's still gonna be a 10 split. I mean, not a split, but a 110 at the rock. Why?
Eyes on civilians. I'm thinking more local militia. They've engaged.
It looked like I did everything right. Why did I not have the range on the jump? Low 32. I don't like me that, but
Copy dropship. Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
a 150, 85 grab. No, not 85, 58 was right now. Ah, June was slow. There we go, we're halfway there. And still 7 minutes to go. So anyone past now is actually
Bravo. The sector ahead is
faster than predicted.
electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
But
Command wants
that
to know
basically happened, I think after 45 minutes we already had 8 attempts, only needing 2, or maybe it was 9 and only needing 1. I basically hit the 5 per half an hour quota only after the second half an hour had passed.
Engage at your
So
own discretion, but keep
I
moving.
probably cannot beat this pace. So prepare for me not having attempts in the next 6.5 minutes. 6 minutes. Because that would fit the theme.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I was too far away.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
I don't know if a higher FOV would fix that, but you can't
So it would
really see the Guta if you go into the
command wants
left.
to know what they're hiding.
and then turning around again. So you just have to guess with your range how far away you are. That's a nice one.
Standing by to copy, over.
I mean, FOV could probably fix that, but I don't know. I don't want to change it now. Because I think this is, I mean, I don't know which FOV I'm playing at, but it feels good. It is definitely lower though, considered to some others. There we go. As I said, I'm not going to get that run, that attempt, until 1 hour 30. I sadly can't do predictions. That would be funny though.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Didn't get hit, let's go. And that wasn't too early, I thought it would have been too early. That's dead. How? How am I alive? That should have at least damaged me quite a bit. I don't understand it. Don't hit the rock. Okay, that's good. Probably just gonna be a 31 again. Attempt number 16! I sadly predicted it wrong. First of all, a 31, let's go. Number 16, give it up for number 16. June's a bit fast.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Let's counter that. I think I pushed him a little bit too far to the side, yeah. Was a bit too far to the left. Alright, probably last one before resetting again.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over.
But I didn't have that many
You're not in the
really fast ones yet.
engage at your own discretion.
I think 2 days ago I had faster pace. I mean, again, I had more Guta launchers, but I think most of them here were 31. That was dead. It's not dead, the Guta saved me. One actual time ever, the only one I will ever have, where the second Guta saved me. No, that's not true, I had another one. The second and last time that will happen.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
But at least that shows they're truly neutral creatures. I think that's a 31 again, right? Yeah. Speaking of it, it's always a 31. Attempt number 17 of today. That's good enough.
Clear. Let's move.
Damn. That would be a flex for
That's the source of our dark zone.
runs that don't really have to make it over the gate.
Negative.
I'm just gonna run the end again, because it's been a hot minute.
They say that pylon died with
Just to reassure me that I can, in fact, just do it easily.
uploading security codes to email.
I'm not gonna do the nade one, because I can't guarantee that I'm full health, and I will be too shaky to do it. Guaranteed. So. Is it still gonna be a sub 3? That one? Damn, would have been a 55. Nice. Alright. Resetting the thing, and I'm gonna take a quick break to drink something. Drink and eat a little bit. Alright. I'm back. More Nightfall it is. I'd like to maybe switch it up a little with Oni or something, but I do kinda want to get this done sometime in the near future. And I mean, we're close to the 1,000, so that's the goal for now.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronics.
I hated that the first one after loading in, if you press escape, is always just lagging for at least half a second. Especially when after loading in you don't have the timer yet.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
How did that not kill me? I mean, I take it. I don't know. I am going to run this, even though oh god, even though I don't really like it, except that made it a bit better. Should still be maybe a high 32.
Local militia. They engaged hostiles.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
Oh, fucked up. Okay, it's fine. I mean, it effectively makes it a 32, which I got, but
Take cover.
and that's also.
Clear. Let's move.
I mean, I can basically guarantee that this one's not gonna make it, because the chances are heavily weighed towards not making it. Watch this being the run. No. Yeah, as predicted. I always misclick the counter. There we go. Nearing the 990.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know when they're hiding.
Actually quite a bit ahead of pace.
Standing by to copy, over.
Yeah.
Negative.
Because the next one would be the 990 at 2 hours.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I think I can manage to get 2 in less than 23 minutes. Would be a shame if not.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark. Electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know when they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Nearly forgot to shoot the shield. Doesn't matter anyway. Hello, rat.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic
This
surveillance.
time no War Thunder here. I mean, maybe tomorrow,
So it would seem. And command wants to know when they're hiding.
if it's not gonna be Helldivers. But I'm currently speedrunning Halo. Halo Reach, to be exact.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own
Happens.
discretion, but keep moving.
That was too late.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know when they're hiding.
I think about it, I do probably need 20 minutes for 2 attempts. Yeah. Especially when I do that.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know when they're hiding.
Alright, back to the
Negative.
Guta,
You're not in the dark zone yet.
which is hopefully not going to run away this
Keep
time.
moving.
Because twice in a row does kinda hurt. Oh god, if it would have done it again, I would have just reset the seed. There we go. That's the next one. Another end attempt incoming if I don't fail. And then we're at 19 of today. Yeah, that's a good one. A 109. But I missed the slide though.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
It's probably still 32. No. 31. Nice. There we go, the good dream spawn. Good distance between us.
Let's move.
And here we go. Let's hope. Let's pray. That worked, come on! Oh my god, no, the angle was good. I mean, it missed a little bit of height and it was... That's again the wrong thing. And it was a little bit too far to the right. Could have probably hit the... What is it? It's not a spire. Did they just... No, they didn't call it a tower. I forgot what they call it. The thingy. Oh. I had my hopes up. And sadly it didn't work. Alright. At least I only need one more in 15 minutes to be on time. That sounds doable.
When command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Alright, let this just be it. And it's it, let's go. Again, I can still fail here some bits and bobs, but... Should be attempt 20. Quick turnaround to get them all.
Got eyes on civilians. I'm thinking more local.
Probably gonna be 30, nice.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
I missed the jump a little. That's 31. Oh, high 30. I only saw it flick into 28 when I reached the spot where you can tell it for sure.
Copy dropship. Take cover.
Does this work?
Let's move.
Barely. Okay, it does work. If I don't mess this up, then it's fine. But if I do, it's bad. And that didn't work anyway. "990 attempts, let's go! 10 more, 2/3 done. 10 more until quadruple digits.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
And a lot of time wasted.
So it would seem. When command wants to know what they're hiding.
So basically I can't tell exactly how much time I spent on Nightfall, but only counting the end attempts, when I reach 1000 end attempts, at least there I have spent about 34 hours of my time. Only on runs that actually make it to the end. The other number is probably 10 times as much. Because technically I started with 130... How did that die? Or 120 hours before speedrunning. And I'm currently at 514. Or something like that. I don't know how much time I spent in the other missions, but even if you total that to like 50 hours, I still have 350 hours on Nightfall alone. I mean, there's a reason why on all of the categories of Nightfall, which I have records in, I'm very far at the top, but it comes at a cost.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
At least by that I can say, hey, I have a lot of hours in Halo. Instead of just, hey, I know all the lore and stuff. I don't really have all that much time in Halo.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark. Electronic surveillance.
I mean, I have, if it comes to time playing, I have War enough for that.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not
What did I do? No, I misclicked right click.
but keep moving. Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know where they're hiding.
Now I'm thinking, I do want to get this done here.
Standing by to copy.
Basically, I mean, if it would be done in a week, then I take that, but I can't really push the package, no, not package, Pillar of Autumn much further back. Because, I mean, I do want to run the mission, but I really want to get this done. Nah. I'm just gonna do Pillar of Autumn next week. It's already pushed it back a week. That's basically the only reason, I mean not the only, but the biggest reason why I actually started the other grinding the other missions one per week is because I wanted to get rid of just wasting away on Nightfall. Having a little bit of diversity in the runs. Not just this daily for 2 hours. I mean, Nightfall is pretty easy to just grind for, I guess, like, with no problems for like the first hour and a half. With just music or video on. I barely didn't make it.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Let's see, Guta. No Guta luck, let's go. 9 more minutes.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. Man wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the
Why
dark
is...
zone yet.
I don't even know if it's June speaking there, but why is... I'm just saying it's June. June so bloody quiet sometimes. Is it... I mean, I only have one side of my headphones on, but is it because he's talking on the other side of the headphones, or... I just don't get it, because I can hear Cat in the voice lines loud and clearly, but I just sometimes never hear June.
So it would seem.
It must be directional audio.
Know what they're hiding.
Because I mean, if he's standing... I messed it up. If he's standing right next to me, man, I can hear him. Quite well, actually.
Recon Bravo.
I mean, I know it's directional when he's near you, but that should be radio.
So it would seem.
How is the radio talking
They're hiding.
directional?
Standing by to copy, over.
I just love to YOLO the net jump.
You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own
I mean, sometimes you can just mess it up, but I don't really care. And that's basically the exact way Seclusive described it in the, what was it, 30-minute Yap session about the mission. How some people do it, but how you shouldn't really do it. Because it's like, yeah, I do it. It works all the time. Do I like it? A little bit. Do I absolutely hate myself for it when it fails? A little bit.
And command wants to know what they're hiding.
I mean, if it works. And what's there to complain about?
Standing by to copy, over.
It's not even slow, so
Dark zone yet. Engage at your own
I guess just go for it. No. I thought I can continue this, but I thought the Guta would be a little bit slower than that.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead
It
is
happens.
dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I like how they waited for Cat's voice line to end before they just started shooting rapidly. Am I still alive? How am I alive? Damn. I mean, I'm not going to continue that, but... That's interesting.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic.
Didn't even think I would make it.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing
Nice
Negative. Too
forklift.
small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your
Someone
own
tried it the
discretion.
Halo way to get it into places where it shouldn't be. Okay, that one's a good one. Let's hope it works. Didn't went around that much. No. Yeah. I didn't go around enough. There we go.
Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know they're hiding.
Don't hit me.
Bravo to Noble 2. Stand by for contact.
Standing by to copy, over.
Where did June spawn? Just in the middle of... No, maybe on
Too
the
small. You're
the
not
ledge,
in the
I don't know.
dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep
I could hear him without the radio. Sometimes June spawns just still keep surprising me. I didn't yet see all of them. That makes it. Oh my god. That did not make it. Let's go. Still a 110. I mean, I know there's another rock you can aim for,
They may have intel we
but
need.
I just don't like that one. I'm already usually pretty decent at hitting the other slide. The one I'm usually doing. Alright, attempt number 21 of the day.
Copy dropship. Take cover.
That still makes it.
Clear. Let's move.
Should at least. Come on. Yes. And it did not. That's gonna be 991. There we go. Restart. And probably also last one before
Recon Bravo.
resetting theater again.
Electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know they're hiding.
Only 9 more. I was so wrong with my prediction back when I started counting.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your
Back
own
then I said
discretion.
stuff like, am I going to reach it? Below 200! You fool! Or can you beat it past, no, before 420 or something like that? No, I can't. It is based on life. Alright, but here we are again. This time with a good slide. Number 22. Right after it. After 21. And it's a good one. Maybe a 30.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
A 31, okay. I mean, it's not really a funny launch or whatever, but if June just does not accelerate at all and just slightly pushes you off into the canyon, just with no force at all. Alright, 22.
Cat, are you seeing
I thought the angle was right, but Apparently it wasn't. There we go, that was 992. Eight more, damn. I mean, maybe I can find some launches I had Friday to show if we reach 1,000 early. But it mostly just depends on if I can actually clutch and get the Blaze at launch consistently.
Standing by to copy, over.
And I definitely forgot to reset the theater file. Now basically, I mean I could just run this, yeah, I'm going to run this to the end just to show, but the location where I'm punching him is basically... Thank you, Guta. Did not expect that. Is basically where you would want him to be. This one's too short, yeah. Because there's like... I don't know if it's collision-wise, but it definitely looks like it, so texture-wise. There's like a little gap, or maybe a triangle closing in. I can show it much better than just talking. I don't care about sprint cycles anymore.
Take cover.
I don't care about Radunis.
Let's move.
So basically you grab the thing. Huzzah, you wait on June. I can actually still do it. So basically, I think you can see it from here pretty well. Like, I think it is there. Yeah, there you want to have June. Then you are on top and you are looking this way, this angle. So, I mean, if I'm punching here, it is fine because I can push him and still have time to jump. But for stuff like here, I can't do it, I can't push him fast enough to the side. And if he's in front of here, then, so basically here, it may be a little bit difficult to push him all the way. But usually if you're here, it's fine. You just need the angle to hit the rock. I think it is that rock, yeah. And then praying, of course. And they're absolutely smoking June. Wrong button. I wanted to reset it. I mean, there probably are some other areas for the setup. This one... That's actually funny, because I just tried to YOLO it a little bit, but the first time when I actually tried doing the same as in Seclusive's run, I got my run, my PB. Then the second time, I had nothing for a long time. And then I got it again after I did the exact same thing as in Seclusive's run. And now I'm trying it again, but it doesn't work. So, two funny coincidences, but sadly no real cause.
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
Oh god. Yeah, again the thing I can't read in play. Yeah, I mean, I think the rough area is probably fine.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
The most important part is just hitting the rock, probably, and then getting the height of it.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Would be interesting if there would be an MSL spot near where we launch off with APL. If one way you could do it quite fast. And I'm just gonna take my time to read that. Exactly! If you shoot a shotgun enough at a dartboard, you get a bullseye. Exactly.
Recon Bravo.
If you shoot a tank run to the moon one time, it may reach.
So it would seem. And Command wants to know if they're hiding.
I do find it interesting that I actually stuck to doing it. Because again, I'm sitting here for how many months? Quite a lot of months.
Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet.
At least 6 months, half a year, so...
Keep moving.
I mean, it's probably the same how I just got a lot of hours in Warframe now. So, I guess it works. Seclusive, hello! Damn. That one's a fail.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know if they're hiding.
Oh, I do need to look out for my posture. I'm sitting in a horrible position for too long. That's what Nightfall does to you.
Standing by to
Oh god, one quick stretch. This is what Nightfall does to you.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know if they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
There we go. Nice one! That's actually quite fast. That didn't make that though. Cancels out a little bit. Oh, I should have cancelled sprint. That cost me a second.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
It's still a 31 though. Damn, this one had potential. Number 23.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
Let's see how that goes.
Clear your visor.
None at all. No speed, nothing. And that was 993. There we go.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know if they're hiding.
1 second. The same thing like from the start, it froze again on my phone, I don't know if it's working. I mean, it's probably working, because I have no notifications on my PC side. Still wanna see if it's working. It is. I hope. Yes. At least that. There we go.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would
7 more.
and command wants to know what they're hiding.
Guta Guta on the ground, be kind and throw me around, please.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
That works. And that doesn't.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Should focus a little bit more with the Gutas. I mean, I am focusing, but I'm not really doing what I said at the start I should do.
Standing by to copy, over.
Because if I would just do it correctly, then it would work, of course.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Or I'm thinking too much about it. Don't run away. Oh god, the slowdown. I didn't know if I should go early or not.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
There we go again. Do not run away. Thank you. Again, the speed. I'm not accounting for the speed. It was slow at the start.
Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
There are a few edge cases where I just don't know how to save it. One is if it runs late, the other one if it stops twice, or at an unopportune time. And I guess the third one if it runs towards me and I still get a shot to stun it. I think that's the most difficult.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I definitely do not look forward to grinding Guta on Legendary. I mean, that's currently what I'm trying to get a route for, but... And in terms of route, I just mean getting a few more grenades so I can scare off the elites chasing you. Because June won't do it. And also for... That's a really nice one, by the way. For removing the Jackal and the Grunt earlier. I lost a little bit of momentum there. Would still be a 30.
They may have intel we need.
Damn, it's a 29. Another one today, let's go! That's how big of a difference just a good slide there makes. I think it's attempt 24.
Take cover.
The Droom is too far forward,
Clear.
for my liking.
Let's move.
I mean, I probably could have still done it, but I'm not taking the risk of messing up the end and just don't having a launch. I was standing too far on the front, I think. I mean, the position was okay, maybe a little bit too far to the right actually this time. I mean, I'll take it. Again, I can't judge the whole attempt by just the APL. It was a good one. Basically, the only thing I care about is the split in the corner. The next thing I really would care about is after I hit the APL, which is grabbing sprint at anything below 2 minutes 10 and 0.5.
Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own
Because
discretion.
basically a 2:09 would be fast enough. I've looked at all the times. What I also checked was with a 128 split. That's gonna live, thank you. It's slow though. With a 128 split and the exact same ending Seclusive had, it is technically possible to get a 239. I mean, again, I don't know if you could actually, with everything perfect, get a 127 split. But if we just take everything after that, like it is right now, I forgot to jump, let's go, then it would be a 239. I'm not gonna continue that, that's a 34. I really messed that up. This could have been attempt 995.
So it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding.
I have a slight feeling I'm not gonna get it today. I mean, again, it's purely luck, and it could still happen today. But what are the odds? I mean, that's why I'm here, to figure out what the odds are.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
No, wrong angle. I was a little bit slow though. I mean, slow in my reaction time.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is
I didn't really
blocked by
know what to do,
surveillance.
what I wanted to do there.
So it would seem. And command wants to know they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Alright. Let this be it. 10 minutes to get quota. Maybe that still works. Depends on the time I get here. I'm gonna try. If the slide isn't good, I'm gonna reset. The slide is unfortunately good.
Civilians. I'm thinking more local militia. They've engaged hostiles.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
Alright, what's it gonna be? A 132? Yes. But a high one. I mean, I'm gonna continue this, but I don't really like it. I don't fancy that.
Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move.
And I fucked this up, of course. Let's do the jump here. That's a little bit... How did I even fall off there? I mean, I guess it happened, but... Damn. 5 more to go. Let's see if it's one of those 5. Again, it would be really freaking funny if it's the 999th or the 1000th.
And command wants to know if they're hiding.
Only 3 boring ones until it's those 2.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Didn't go to the side enough. Is that still working? Not again. It should just be fine. I know it's fine. It's just for some reason not loading on me.
Sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Talking about my phone.
So it would seem. And command wants to know if they're hiding.
Messed this up a little more. That's fine though.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Alright, Guta. No, don't run away! You don't get to run away! Get back here and scare me!
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know if they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over.
Are Gutas a forge item?
Negative, too small. Not in the dark
Can you make a
own discretion, but keep moving.
sniping range with only Gutas? Because then I'd have something to do when I'm done. That's a good one. Enta got the grenade, let's go. Screaming time save all over it, except I'm going to fail this. I didn't, let's go.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
I didn't get it, let's go. Still a 31. At least that.
Take cover.
Okay, this works, let's go.
Okay, clear. Let's move.
And it's a bad rune. And I missed the timing. I pressed shift late this time. Should have been a bit earlier. It happens. The angle was quite weird. I did not expect that I could actually push him this far. Sometimes it works, most of the time it doesn't really. That's why I thought that earlier, when we talked about the positioning.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative.
4 more.
You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Okay, this one makes it. The box even pushed me closer to the grenades. I like that. That's also a new one for me. Somewhat new one. Mediocre slice. I guess it was decent.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
And I didn't hit it again! Let's go! That's a 32, probably. Yep. And again, this is why I do not like jumping off there, aiming for the rock. I don't know, does it really save that much time? Because you could just continue to sprint and just jump out of the sprint. Am I going to take that? Yes. This is still a decent one. And I fucked it up. How far can I push you back? Not far enough.
Are you seeing this?
Damn! That was still close. I do have to say that. $997. 3 more.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing.
Okay, I made it. I thought I didn't get enough height. Because I pushed the grenades away. I walked through it. I guess it made it. I'll take that. But it's not occurrence for sure. Yeah, that was somewhat predictable.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Still only 3 more.
And Command wants to know what they're hiding.
I mean, I don't know the actual amount of end attempts I had. Because again, I only started counting somewhere at the beginning of November. And I do have clips of me trying APL somewhere mid-October. So, and this is where I basically played Halo Reach Nightfall every day. So it may be inaccurate by maybe about 200. I don't know. But it's only the recorded ones. Here. A bit slow, but I'll take it. As long as this works, and it doesn't. No. Not going to continue that. I don't need a perfect run, but I at least need this.
Electronic surveillance. So it would seem.
The lowest I'll go is, again, a 110 at the rock.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
How did I miss that jump? Why is the elite directly behind me? Of course he hit me. Let's go. It's fine now again. The beginning does not matter. It is only if you can get Guta. And I'm dead. I'm not. I definitely do need to refine my judgment on those launches. I think that was a 111. Yeah. I can see it. It's gonna be a 33.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
Hitting 117 next to the rock is... the other rock is definitely a 33.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over.
Let's hope the next one that makes it through is good enough, though.
Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Okay, this works. This does not work.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance.
I really should practice getting the angle right before I do it the next time.
Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
And there's a slowdown again. Please do not run. There we go. No height! And I should reset again. I forgot we hit the 30-minute mark. Alright.
Recon Bravo.
Let's hope the Guta's here a little bit better.
Electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative, too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
And the lead behind me, go away. He didn't. Come on, make it. There we go. And I think with this one I can even fail this bit. Because it doesn't really do a lot here. I did need it a little bit. It was only a 109.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
There we go, that's the one there. And it's a 131 again! This is definitely the day where I had the most 131s. Out of all of the times. Because every run here is just a 131.
Take cover.
I mean, it's very consistent at least. Alright, the third
Clear your visor.
is gonna be failed. You failed. Now we're at 998. Two more. Now we're at the, technically, if I get it now, funny numbers. I passed the other ones quite a long time ago.
So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding.
Just two more.
Standing by to copy, over.
And I have about 23 minutes to hit those two to still have, what was it, 5 per half an hour? It really doesn't sound good, only having 5 attempts in half an hour. But that means, now I have to count again. Basically 1 attempt every 6 minutes, which is 2 minutes of running and 4 minutes of failing. That could be better, but I think that's actually quite a good quota. I'm just saying quota, but it's, I don't know, what is it? It's
Standing by to copy, over.
arithmetic median? I don't know. I don't know the English term for that.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
At least I don't remember. Come on. It's always the second one. The second one or the barricade.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic surveillance. So it would seem. And command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy, over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Don't get hit, let's go. When I just comment on my own runs, it feels like I have very high ping on myself, on my brain. Because when I'm doing stuff, I'm thinking quietly because I want to focus on the running. And after it already happened, at least most of the time after it happened, I'm just talking about it. That's a really good one. That's 29. Let's see. That's a really, really fucking good pace for if it would make it. Let's hope it will.
Take cover. Okay, clear. Let's move. Clear your visor.
Don't give me false hope. I am going to do the ending though for practicing for the, I guess, last 2 attempts.
That's the source of
So actually ending at 1001.
Negative.
And I'm really horrible.
Death charge on it. Command is planning something big. They say that
I just can't do forklift. What is this? I need to go further back. There we go. I have been doing APL for so long that I am completely out of practice on forklift. I just sometimes get lucky. Again, I am totally not going to do the grenade here. Because I do not just... If I have it, I do not want to kill the run just for half a second more speed. And I also do not... I should not fall back into running it on autopilot. I will mess up the sprint cycles. Okay, update that. This one, the next one, is gonna be 1000. And I do not know how to feel about it.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark.
1000 bloody end attempts since my PB. I did not have my hands on my mouse. That was an obvious failure. So yeah, 1000 and a little bit past PB. I had one run that actually made it through, 1 second slower. Let's hope it's not that.
Standing by to copy, over.
And hopefully the pace is also going to be good.
Negative. Too small.
Oh,
You're not in the
forklift.
dark zone
Random
yet.
forklift jump scare.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I'm dead? I'm not. That's good. Low 57, I can definitely work with that. Alright, this could be it. This is it. Attempt 1000, because I'm hopefully not going to choke on the nade jump. Looking good, yeah.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
I also got that for once again. It's a 130, damn. 2 really good paces right next to each other. Attempt number 1000, this is it. And I do need to slow down June,
Okay, clear. Let's move.
because I hit the angle wrong. It's fine though, it's a 57 pickup.
Look out.
And... complete failure. Let's change this. It's not gonna fit into the box, I think. It's not, let's go. Does it fit at all? No, it doesn't. 1000. There we go. It's a little bit more dramatic on the mechanical counter, because it actually takes more force to turn it. Because you're turning 4 segments at once, instead of just 1. Alright, let's go for 1001, and I think I'm gonna stop there.
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're
It's getting late. And again, if this is it, I'm just gonna scream.
standing by to cover you.
Just out of frustration, because why not sooner?
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna scream because it's late, but mentally. June hit me a little bit, I think. That also sometimes happens, because the sniper rounds are armor piercing.
The sector ahead is
June, sometimes, when he shoots the Guta, just snipes you.
so it would
I mean, I haven't died of it yet, but
Command wants to know
I have
what they're hiding.
been hit, at least lightly hit, quite a bit.
Standing by to cover you. Over.
There is this one meme from Nightfall.
Too small. You're not in the
It's quite old. I don't know when it was created, but it's the one thingy with June depicted as this one cartoon child playing with stuff, and Noble Six standing behind it, just hating it. This is literally the depiction of me grinding for the Guta launch. I mean, not anymore. I've come to terms with it.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead
Especially,
is electronic surveillance.
I mean, it's still annoying when
So it
June
would
still snipes it,
seem. And Command wants to know
because
what they're
just
hiding.
hitting it twice isn't really that much of a guarantee. I mean, it still works. Oh, nah. And why does it just die at 4 shots?
Over.
I mean, sure, it's a 14.5
Negative.
armor piercing discarding
You're not in
sable.
the dark zone yet.
That does hurt.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep
But
moving.
why 4 of them? Even on legendary, why? Just give it more health, please. Okay, maybe not, because on legendary maybe you have low ammo in a normal playthrough. And that one's dead. I am probably just gonna sit here for 12 minutes, just trying to get that one.
Electronic surveillance.
So why not just hit the 3-hour mark?
So it would seem. And Command wants to know what they're hiding. Standing by to copy. Over. Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone yet. Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Good luck, let's go.
Recon Bravo. The sector ahead is dark to electronic
I am
surveillance.
thinking way too much about what happens if I do hit it.
And Command wants
If I do
to
hit
know
the
what they're
APL. Thinking too much about that. I mean, at least it's allowed to pause for a short time in the middle of a run.
Negative. Too small. You're not in the dark zone
At least
yet.
that exists.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
Is this it, or am I going to perish? No. Didn't want to take the wall there, because I think it would have just given me height and no distance. Ah, this is slow though. Later tree. It's a 110. I'll take 110s. There we go.
Move to assist. They may have
Last
intel we
sprint.
need.
It's not gonna be a nice low split, but it's still 32. And it's slower than PB, let's go. "10 seconds between the gate and success."
Okay, clear. Let's move.
June, cooperate. He's cooperating. And I'm too far to the side. I'm going backwards. Am I just gonna do one more? Ah, fuck it, let's reach 3 hours. There we go. And the restart. Just one quick run.
Sector ahead is dark to electricity.
It's hopefully not gonna take years.
So it would seem.
Because that was kinda disappointing, that attempt. Would have maybe been a funny one. There is so much potential for
Standing by to copy.
funny APLs in the ending area. Because there's
Negative.
also just so much where you can collide against.
Engage at your own discretion, but keep moving.
I mean, the tower being the relay, I guess, or shield generator or whatever. I didn't want to jump there because I died there many times. Still fine though. And I do remember again, I do need to show one funny APL attempt, which I had. The one which just defies physics.
Move to assist. They may have intel we need.
Or you could describe it as a really cinematic book scene, but sadly not an in-game one. 31. Not the best, not bad. I mean, only comparing to the other two I had, but again,
Okay.
this is a really good time. 31. And I messed it up. Still fast enough. Come on. June made it, I think. Alright. That was technically... I mean, it is. It is 1002. Electric Boogaloo. Oh god. I'm just quickly gonna search for the clip. It's not gonna take that long. I have it neatly sorted. Somewhat sorted. Should be that one?
Okay, clear.
I think. Change that to you. Does it work?
Let's move.
Let's test. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I needed the other one. Hello. Yeah, great. Activate. Does it work? No. 1 second. Okay, then this one should work. Yes. Huzzah. There we go. I called it just Ricochet. I mean,
Okay.
the name's
clear.
Program,
Let's
but
move.
this is a funny one. There we go. Good position, good angle. And I just, for some reason, just flip around that. We can slow it down. I don't think I've seen it slow down yet.
Clear your eyes.
I mean, it sounds a little bit funny, but... yeah! It's a really interesting way to go around. Instead of just going here, so bouncing here, going here, I went around that one and just landed there. That's one of the ones. Sadly didn't get one of those today, I think. I mean, I'm probably gonna look through this and see if I have a nice one for a clip. But yeah. Oh god, 1002 attempts. What am I doing? Anyway, probably just gonna continue here and there a little bit because again, starting next week, I'm grinding Bill of Autumn. Let's see how it goes. Well, anyway, anyone on the Halo Discord who one can raid? There are quite a lot of people streaming, actually. And a lot of Halo 3, nice. Alright, how does that work? That would actually... I think I need to go to Twitch for that. 1 second. I know the button, don't worry. If the stuff will load. There we go. Why does my browser hate it when I stream and want to open Twitch at the same time? Alright, can I even do that? There we go. Search. Guess let's go with you. Yes. Alright, that should have done it. Here, I guess. Well done. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Let's raid, let's go.
I'll check that in a second here. Whoever that was, thank you very much.